just chilling on the Cheetah. Yeah. Are you chilling? Yeah, it's a pretty good boat, huh? All cleaned out today. You better not spray in it. I know. Hi. Hi. Good boy. Let's go, Vice Grip Garage style. Pulling out head studs with a $9.99 puller kit from Harbor Freight. Oh my goodness. Have to trim our custom front motor mount to be able to fit into the boat perfectly. About to install the water pump gaskets, where we need 4 of them now because this plate now gets bolted to the water pump. So let's put it on like this. Got it loaded on the hoist. Gonna pick it up for the first time in a long time. Then we just gotta get the rear motor mount on and that drive piece. And we're gonna be moving. All right, guys, I'm gonna try fitting the engine for the first time by myself. Here we go. Well, we definitely have to go up, I reckon. But I bet our best angle is gonna be from the side. Don't want to push up too high on it. I don't want this thing to tip over on me. That would suck. I'm thinking if I come in from this side, right behind the tire. Got my fancy trailer wiring. Okay. And these wheels do not work the best. So we gotta go up. Ain't no way. We're not gonna clear. It's so close too. It's that close to clearing. Let me show you guys. It's just below it. Dang it. So, after some quick modification to the trailer, now we're gonna see if we'll fit. Let's see if the ghetto rigging works. It looks so close. Oh my goodness. You guys keep an eye for me. I kind of have to balance this thing. Come on. Trying to get the tires straight. What am I hitting? I mean, it's hanging over the boat. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach far enough in. She ain't got no more forward in her, Captain.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. She can't take any more.
In a last-ditch effort to make the small engine hoist work, I grabbed the Polaris Ranger and decided it would be a good idea to pull the boat most of the way off the trailer so that I could get as close as possible with this engine hoist to try to drop the motor in. Officially the moment of truth that this arm will go long enough to put this in actually. I really, really, really hope it is. Oh, that is so close. There's nowhere closer I can be. This is as close as I can get it, guys. Man, that is right there, but I maxed out on the stupid thing, and it's just not gonna make it. It's just too short. If you see that center line is just not centered with the Chevy. Ain't no way to get it closer either, I don't think.
Early the next morning.
It's still close. I think it's just barely long enough to get the motor into position, which is, hey, just barely is what we need. Wow, that is super close. Super close. All right, let's come back a little bit. So we can go down. Still need to be able to have space to be able to go up and down. Those are going to have to come back. Because this motor is way shorter. So let me show you guys what we're dealing with. So we're about to put that coupler on. Once those holes will be really close. The ones that are already there for the back motor mount, but the ones up at the front are a little bit forward. So I'm gonna have to put some new holes over here. But look at that, it's basically in. Ayo, that's sweet. It looks like we have clearance on the bottom too. There you go. Look at that.
Too hard!
Look at that. She's sitting in her home. That's where it's going to go about. We need to go up a touch, I reckon. And those bolt holes should line up. Oh, there it is. I need to go down with it a touch. So we've got the motor in the boat. Just need a couple things to be fully mounted up, and then we are good to go. Look at that. Nice, I like it. Now we've got to pull out these front motor mounts to be able to move them back to the proper position. Or just flip them around. I could probably just flip them around. That'll work good too. All right, first time taking weight off. The boat supporting all of the motor right there. It looks good. Try not to bang the boat with the chains. It's in the boat. It's a wreck in there, but let me show you guys. All right, guys, time to mount the radiator. There we go, that was all the way through. I don't know if that bolt's gonna be long enough. Where did I put that bolt? Speaking of bolts. My long bolt done runned away. Don't you hate when that happens? Pretty sure I used it to match up. There you go. Oh. Nice. Dropping the radiator into the motor. Very nice. So we're gonna ugga-dugga this in. I just need to find the angle that's gonna work. Oh, I'm not even gonna be able to get the ugga-dugga on. It's gonna be way pointed down. Ooh. Well, folks, we are poised with a very difficult task. How am I gonna do that? I could wire tie it on. I might have to wire tie it on. I mean, that'll work. It's not really gonna go nowhere. All right, let's go grab the wire tie. Of course, that's what it is. Safety squints engaged for putting this through. Whoa, pine cones are falling. Kinda need my electrical tape in there. Wow, these are super tight. Does not help. There we go. Wow, rusty. Wow, that's actually gonna work, I think. I'd say that's mounted. All right, so it's the next day. We need to get the computer hooked up, the battery hooked up, because I want to spin the pump for a little bit. We haven't tested the pump yet to date, so that's another big what if. So we're gonna get a hose up underneath the boat, squirting water into the bottom of the jet, and then we'll turn this thing on, and it's just gonna be open headers because I don't have the secret that's coming for this boat, which be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the crazy things that we're gonna do with this boat. Alrighty guys, let's get this wiring done and hook up the petrol. So we switched to just one with the Summit Racing pump. We've already almost got a full bucket. Look at that, it's like tarnish. You guys want to go stain some wood? Yum yum. Let's go. Look at how close this is. Radiators mounted, beautiful. All right, well, after a bunch of work, we're ready to hook up to the battery. We've got the fuel system basically plumbed in, where I kind of have a cool return system going in where that vent used to be. I have it going into a bigger hose. Hopefully that doesn't leak. Yeah, we're gonna see if this fuel system will prime. This will be the first time we filled this tank up with gas after draining out all that gross stuff yesterday. Now we're gonna fill this here puppy up with some of this here highest grade 93 we got, and then we'll cycle the pump. And then I think after that, we'll fill up the radiator with water, and then we'll have to put the pump underneath the pump, we're gonna have to put the hose so that we can squirt water up into it. And then I'm gonna have to close this garage door. Otherwise, we're gonna hopefully be shooting out a jet of water. Woo! I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but this has been a long time coming. And then we have the throttle just kind of super ghetto rigged. I need to figure something out for that. All right, let's go. All right, guys, first time putting gas in the boat. This is not the cleanest gas, but that's all right. That's why we have fuel filters. Yeah. I don't know how many gallons I'm gonna put in. Maybe a couple. Oop. That's probably about good. Maybe a touch more. Oh man. That's probably good right there. First time putting gas in the boat. That's wild. All right, guys, time to prime the fuel system for the first time from the boat gas tank. Let's see, hopefully it works. Let's see. Wow, that gas is dirty. All right, guys, we've got water in the radiator. Gonna go hot. Ignition. Oh, bad ground. Did that to me last time.
I said, hold on. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Why? Why won't you stay running?
Why? 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 Why?
I'll cut it off and then turn it back on. So we had to crack out the engine hoist because this coupler was just absolutely not straight. You can see it was chewing into itself right here. So it was either let itself self-clearance or just drop the motor down real quick. So we lowered the motor just a touch and now it's nice and straight. I don't know why I didn't do that before, but hopefully now it's straight. We'll get this thing off and fire it back up. Still not got fuel yet. Almost. Well guys, that was not a successful first run.